What's going on, everybody? I'm Grim.
I'm JoltKing627.
I'm Vile Mods.
And I'm KT of Family Foam Sport.
And we are all your hosts, and welcome to PNNN.
As of the beginning of January, Sophie Lightning has ended her time as Nerf's chief TikTok officer. As of right now, we don't know who her replacement will be, but we'd like to wish Sophie the best of luck in her new cooking-related job.
We only have one new Nerf brand blaster to report, but it's a cute one. Hatching unexpectedly for $6 on Amazon, the Nerf Egg Hunt is a reskin of the single-shot Jolt-style Elite 2.0 Ace, complete with a new color scheme and a cracked egg motif printed on one side. Additionally, the Egg Hunt has a unique sprout or bunny ear sight and comes with what appears to be an Elite Dart color scheme originally included with the Dino Squad blasters. The packaging includes a built-in gift tag and a super cute art. While Nerf is releasing its usual Easter basket-themed candy and toy packages, this is a new addition for the holiday, and we can only hope it's the beginning of a series of holiday-themed aces to come in the future. I would love for this to be the start of a collection.
In a bit of sad news, support is being cut from the VR game Nerf Ultimate Championship. According to their announcement, this means that the Discord server will be shutting down on February 28th, the game itself will be getting delisted from the MetaQuest store on March 1st, and players will no longer be able to launch the game as of August 31st. Honestly, it's a shame. I heard this game was really fun. At least we still have Roblox Foam FPS.
Last week, DartZone dropped the first episode of their new podcast on YouTube and all common podcasting platforms. Hosted by Brandon and Brian from DartZone, the first episode of Blaster Chat recapped 2022, discussed the purpose of the podcast itself, and looked forward into 2023. According to the hosts, the purpose of Blaster Talk is to quickly communicate DartZone-related information that's tough to present through short-form content. There are some interesting moments in the podcast concerning the DartZone Pro Tour, why the Adventure Force Conquest was so short-lived, and the company's views on leaks, which we'll definitely be talking about more on our own podcast, so be sure to check that out tomorrow.
The long-awaited Ragnarocktoberfest is back with their recent post over on their Facebook page. The nonprofit Foam War Inc. and West Coast Foam Flinging Community have announced the dates for Ragfest 2023. This year's event will take place October 6th, 7th, and 8th at Independence High School in San Jose, California. Activities will include a Friday evening modding party, Saturday morning Blaster Expo, and later the Stalking Dead team event, and to cap it all off, a competitive 5v5 tournament, and Super Stock games on Sunday. If you're interested, then save the dates and keep an eye out on their website at www.ragnarocktoberfest.com for more details to come. Volunteers are also needed, and signups will be available over on the site as well. Make sure to also follow them on their Facebook page and Instagram account at Ragnarocktoberfest. And I hope to see you on the battlefield.
The wait is finally over. Caramile Designs has released the Red Herring. The Red Herring is a compact but powerful half-dart springer that primes, much like Captain Slug's Piranha, via the sling, making it effectively one-hand operable. The CAD files and STLs have been released on GitHub, with hardware kits and full blaster kits soon to be available on Silver Fox Industries.
Here's a playful new community release. On Reddit, Bruce Leedle announced the Nailclipper, a 3D printable bullpup revolver stringer. Sporting replaceable cylinders, Picatinny rail, and a printable holder for 2 additional cylinders, the Nailclipper requires no hardware to build, and reviews are already indicating it's a great beginner project. Bruce suggests that the blaster can achieve 80 to 90 feet per second, but stringers can vary widely in strength based on the cord and the setup, so your mileage may vary. Personally, I love the form factor of this. I love stringers and I really want one of these, but unfortunately, my Prusa Mini can't manage the 195mm print height required for the main body. Hopefully I can get someone to print one for me because this just looks super fun to play with. STL files are available for $10 from the Leedle Dynamics Etsy page, link in the description.
And to tack onto the 3D printed blaster community releases, the newest revision to the low hardware Talon Claw U but longer Tranche 2 has dropped over on Thingiverse. A few noteworthy additions from the Tranche 1, it now has a fully enclosed front end, 3 new stock options, and a new plunger design that incorporates a speed seal and spring guide rod. The creator, Ian With? Has also given some different spring barrel combos and their performance ranges, starting from an HVZ-friendly 130 FPS combo all the way up to a 290 FPS combo. Links to the files should be down in the description.
The status of Endwar 2023 is question mark? Probably the Nerf hobby's most well-known invitational Humans vs. Zombies event, Endwar is run by a large team led by YouTuber and competitive Nerfer Drac Thalassa. Drac recently posted a video announcement for Endwar 2023 in partnership with Gator HVZ at the University of Florida, along with the community-oriented FoamCon convention and a single-day Foam Pro Tour tournament with no continuation of the Dart Zone sponsorship from last year. The announcement included a handful of significant changes, most notably the removal of nighttime missions, the consolidation of Endwar itself into a single day, and the selling of tickets in order to pay staff. But soon after the release of Drac's video, Gator HVZ posted a response on their Discord indicating that Endwar would not occur on the University of Florida campus, citing a breakdown in communication between the Endwar and Gator teams. According to this post, at the time of Drac's announcement, site reservations were not confirmed, and the Gator team had not approved the details of the event. In response, Drac's video was taken down, and a couple days later he issued a Facebook post statement on behalf of the Endwar team in which he indicated that they will work to pivot to a new venue with a possible announcement in early March. It's worth noting as well that Gator HVZ's response also indicated they will host an invitational HVZ event of their own in the summer, so if you still want to shoot down zombies or become a zombie yourself on the University of Florida campus, you will still have your chance.
And in some heartbreaking news, Foamblast will be closing up shop for good. While this is a bit of a shock to the community, Addie did explain that both her and Michelle wanted to focus on personal projects and possibly getting back to hosting or attending more events. Whatever they have planned next, we all wish them the best of luck and thank them for their contributions to the hobby over the years and being a part of thousands of people's builds. And if you haven't had a chance, I do highly suggest checking out their video for more in-depth explanation as well as a lot of fun bloopers for their closing sale event extravaganza.
This episode's mod spotlight goes to Iron Frankenzilla for his mini Strife AK. Is it a realistic shape? Yes, but I think the bodywork and especially that paint job really speak for themselves on this one. The hand-drawn lines are incredibly clean and the bubble wrap details really make this pop. Internally, he's gone with a very odd choice of Helverine 180 motors with worker cage and wheels, and while he doesn't give any FPS numbers, I have no doubt that this thing hits pretty hard. Overall, very nicely done.
And that's the news! Thank you for watching our 4th episode. As usual, the podcast will be out tomorrow, where you can hear more in-depth discussion of all this episode's stories. Please be sure to do all the YouTube things, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends about us. Consider joining the Discord, and please check out all of our individual YouTube channels. Thank you, as always, to our growing list of contributors. We'll see you on the podcast, then be back in 2 weeks with another episode. Perfect. I think that went good.
I think I'm ready to open up my egg hunt. I think a piece just fell off my knife. I lost a screw. What the heck? Tell me that's not the cutest thing you've ever seen. I was right. They're Dino Squad darts. And of course, there's only paint on one side. I guess if you get 2 darts with a single shot, that technically counts as doubling your darts?